Hello, beautiful souls. Hope you all are doing great. So, in the series of special Reiki therapy, today is the time of covering Karmic Reiki. Many people ask a lot about it, and we all know what is Karmic Reiki, right? It is basically used to clear your karmas. Karmas can be related to any kind of deeds, either from your present life or your past life or your past lives, multiple past lives, right? How would you know that whether you should go for Karmic Reiki or not? Let's say there are certain patterns which are happening in your life, or many hardships and struggles you're going through in your life, and you don't have any satisfactory answer to why is it happening in your life, or you don't have any evidence or any proof to prove the hardships, like prove the authentic, I won't say authenticity, but yeah, prove that the hardships you are going through are actually justifiable. Then you can easily understand that it is definitely some karmic issue. And this issue, this hardship can be in any area of your life. Maybe you're trying to be happy, but some or the other problem happens, and every time whenever you try to be happy or successful in your life, you're dragged back. There are certain kind of people who you meet in your life, who are giving you similar experiences, maybe heartbreaks, or they betray you, or some kind of disappointment you're going through. You might be going through certain breakups in your life. You might be going through struggles in your career. You might be indebted. You might be having issues related to money, issues related to health. Despite of doing your best, you are still unable to um, have good health or have a proper healthy happy life. Yeah, you try your best, but still you are unable to. And let's say if you have been in a relationship or in connection with someone, not necessarily romantic, but someone who has really impacted your life. They are not there in your life anymore, but you feel like no, you cannot just um, move move past them, basically move past their memories, forget them. I won't say forget, but yeah, cannot move on in your life. Or even if you try to, somehow you are dragged back. So they are kind of on and off in your life, or some or the other thing happens which reminds you of them. So basically any kind of patterns which are not very pleasant, which are extremely unpleasant, basically they are creating problems or certain fears and traumas, or it can be anything which you're carrying, which is not pleasant to you, which is not giving you a happy feeling. It is covered in Karmic Reiki. Plus, in Karmic Reiki, I also do cord cutting. So basically, we cut your cords with either the person or the situation or the memory, which is creating problems in your life. We need not know what that particular incident is, because it is Reiki, it is universal energy. It is wise enough to, totally understand where it has to target and what it has to heal. So we need not worry about that incident. It can be a past life issue as well. It can be anything, right? It can be a childhood issue. It can be your womb issue. It can be anything. So we do cord cutting, and one most common myth about cord cutting is that people think that, especially when we are when we are disconnecting their cords with a person, they think that that person will be taken away from them. No, this is not true. If that person is meant to stay in your life and there are certain blockages which are blocking your connection, then cord cutting will make sure that those blockages are removed and that person is attracted to you, is manifested into your life, right? Similarly, if a person is not meant to be, but because of karma you are in an on and off connection which is really really exhausting for you. Anyhow, this person is not meant to be, but they are unable to leave you because you are karmically connected, and this is what karmic partners are, right? They just suck out the energy from you. So in this situation, cord cuttings make sure that that person goes away from your life with no hard feelings, with positivity. Yes, initially you might feel insecure and you might feel scared that, oh my God, I just cannot let that person go. But trust me, anyhow, they were never yours. They were never meant to be. They were only meant to give you harsh experiences because they were karmically connected. And the best option for you is to let them go. Yeah. And once you let them go, you will realize how beautiful your life is. So cord cutting is basically not always about removing that person. It's removing the negativities related to that person. And then if that person is meant to stay, they will come to you. If they are not meant to stay, they will go, so that there is a room, there is a space created for the most deserving person to come into your life. So this is what karmic healing is. I do karmic healing plus cord cutting so that you are totally free. And yes, after that I seal the healing. It is very important, so that you are totally saved from basically that emotion related to that karma. Because what happens, even after when we clear the energies, a person has certain beliefs and patterns in their mind, right? So it cannot go overnight. So sometimes when a healer doesn't seal the healing, then because of the thoughts of the person, those consequences, or basically the energies related to that karma, return back. Let's say, for example, that you had a very bad relationship in your past or in your past life. Because of that, you are fearful of your current relationships, and this is why you're always ending up in breakups. So in karmic healing, after removing that karma and that situational trauma, and cord cutting with the situation and with the person if required, we seal the healing. So that, because see, it's not magic overnight, your insecurity related to relationship will not totally vanish. It will decrease, but it will not totally vanish, because it's your habitual thinking, right? Neurons, after all, they cannot change overnight, right? So once the healing is done, we seal the healing so that those thoughts, those habitual thinking, doesn't make that negative energy related to that karma return back and affect your life, and again you get trapped in the loop. So healing makes sure that you are not trapped in the loop, and because of the healing, slowly the habitual thinking also decreases, and slowly it vanishes. So this is what karmic reiki is. It was a long video. So we'll meet in the next video of the same series. Till then, take care, stay blessed, bye bye.